Do you feel that men have been emasculated?
You know, yeah, maybe, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I think for a
Why?
man to because I think there's two sexes, and for a man to be like when my folks, and again, I'm way older than you guys, a whole 3 generations ahead or whatever. But back in the day, a woman, she was only good to make dinner, subserve to the man. She didn't, had no value other than in the household.
Now,
Now, if a man though takes care of their kids, does that mean he's emasculated? If he's a good
no.
father and he stays home and the woman works and
So
he cooks, does
I'm
that
a,
mean he's
as a
emasculated? I
woman,
don't know.
no, as a woman, I'm gonna answer that. And this where the emasculation could definitely fall into place unknowingly, right? He at home taking care of the kids. Now, we already agreed that we understand biology. We understand that there are differences. I understand that women can operate out of a lot of emotion before logic. If you get a woman that can put both of those together, great. Reality is most of us are nurturers. We're emotional, and that's not a bad thing. We're built like that. But damn, I forgot what I was saying. This is the one.
Well,
What were you saying?
emasculation, Jamal.
Oh,
Emasculation.
the emasculation
Yeah,
as
yeah.
the woman making more money. The man is staying at home, taking care of the kids. What's going to happen? And I'm telling you what's real. What's going to happen?
let's
That
say it.
woman
She
do
gonna
not
cheat on.
respect him.
She cheating on him.
I'm not going to even go as far. Let's just talk about respect because nobody.
Tim,
I mean,
Tim,
she could be, but let's just. That's
Tim.
disrespect too. But let's just even
While
talk
the
about
husband at
basic
home
respect.
rocking the kids to sleep, and that night,
Basic
with his
respect.
nightgown on, with his nightgown on, she at work with the smokers. You hear me? With the cool dude that's running the show at work.
I'm just going off
It ain't.
the
Look,
respect part. Because
look.
I even asked
A
you from
woman
another
like it.
panel to some
I
men
feel like
why y'all don't never y'all say a lot of some men do, but y'all say a lot of things about women this that this a problem, but we the one thing, and it might be because women don't bring it up, is a lot of women do not respect the person they with. They love them. They're gonna be dutiful. They're gonna take care of them.
but
But
they
a
don't.
lot of women don't really respect them. Like if you think about what you think about respect is, I don't think, and I think that's a problem because I do think men, from this just me to you, Tim, as have an important role. Women want equal rights until they don't want equal rights for real. They say they want it, but come on, Tim, you know they don't. I'm not far as pay and all that stuff, yeah. But it got very, like I say, all these movies for some reason get infiltrated and radicalized. Now people can't even meet at work no more because men are scared to say you're beautiful. Can I have your number? All because of the Me Too movement.
Can I ask Tim a question?
Sure.
Tim,
Yo.
were you married?
Oh, I am married, and
You've
we
been
got
Okay.
2
married a
kids.
long
I've
time.
been
That's why I
married.
think
I've
it's
been
good.
married 46 years.
And
Okay.
he's successfully married too.
Yeah, it's
Let's
a long. Well, successful. He's not. We have our issues.
Okay. So
everybody do, but
I do
46
have one
years, that's
question.
successful, Tim. I
So
need you to pat
if
yourself on the back for that.
oh my God.
I'm
Wow.
sorry. Go ahead, Jamil.
So Tim,
Yo.
if you and your wife make the same amount of money because of equal rights and equal pay, do you think she'd want to go 50-50 on the bills?
Heck yeah.
Awesome.
I
That's
think.
how
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, I've known her forever, but
But I'm
but
saying
I've worked
that
my whole life, and she's been pretty much a stay-at-home mom. She's had jobs, but
but that's
everything I
all I'm
have is
saying is that's
hers,
how
and
you
everything
know.
she has is mine.
That's the whole purpose of marriage. I love it.
Yeah. All right. But yeah. Ooh, I'm glad she's not listening because she'd be on fire right now. Not
If I
with
ask
that.
that question,
No, no, with no, not with that. Not with that, but with the earlier. Like she is very much, and I know Nikki isn't, and I'm not sure what Nikki's up to right now, but she is very much a powerful woman, thinking women
I'm
need to be
sorry, I had a
powerful.
bathroom break. I
Yeah,
had a
yeah. Well, you're quick, I'll tell you that. But no,
I was yawning.
I was telling Jamal, we've been married a long time. I've made most of the money in the house, but everything I've ever made, everything she's ever made is 50-50 and 100%. We don't have separate checking. It's like, if we get divorced, if I, whatever, you never know. But it's all been and I just think that's the only way. When I hear married people, it's like she's got her account, he's got his account, and they pay some bills and other bills. Just seems complicated. If you're married and you're committed to a person, it's joint money, like not marijuana joint, but
No, I get it. And those marriages that work like that, I think the men feel more appreciated, and they willing to give even more with situations like that.
I'm out of this conversation. Y'all could talk about 50-50 all y'all want.
yeah, I think I got to get out of it in general, Nikki. Next time, if you invite me, and I hope you do, I there's one thing that really, from the beginning of this conversation, that I think is a big problem with left, right, whatever, is facts, like truth. Truth has been so distorted, and it's been distorted because of media, social, but I don't think that you and I agree with some basic facts about uh, just about the world in general, about the world we live in, about the United States. And it's not time to get into it now, but I think it's a great discussion because I think that really is what has people I love. I can't talk to them anymore because they look at something and they see it one way. I look at another way, and it breaks my heart that family members, good friends forever, we're on two sides of something and we can't talk. We're so mad at each other, and it's because they see this, they listen to things that, it, but there's truth in this world, and the truth is 1 and 1 equals 2. There are certain things that are true, and they believe some things that are true. I believe other things that are true, and it's just like it. You can't get along that way when there's two truths. There's only really one truth, but 1 and 1 makes 2. It can't be 1 and 1 makes 2.5 or 10 or and it's not a good time to talk now because I got to go. But I love
I
being
do
part of
gotta
this
go,
group.
but I do
I do.
let
I
Janelle
do
go,
have
and
a
then I'm gonna
question.
make a point to your
I do
point,
have a
Tim,
quick
and we're gonna
question.
get off here.
Sure, yeah, yeah,
I do think let's say we do the same thing next week, right? I do think let Tim bring a topic that's on his mind. You guys talk about the topic. I'll bring a topic so you can know about the topic so nobody has the same topic. You bring a topic and we time everything. So that
I
well,
way
mean, if y'all, so
time.
that's the thing, and not take videos from everybody. People send me react because I react to other than the lives, I react to just videos, shorts and stuff like that. Or if it's a topic, anybody who want to send me a topic to review, like I said, I do not want to live in an echo chamber. Now I'm referencing back to you, Tim, because I do think that's the whole reason of the platform, and
sure.
I know you just for clarity. I know you and I understand. I knew who you were when you were invited on, and you knew who I was when got
Mhm,
invited on.
mhm.
My thing for people that I want people to understand there is one truth, but most of the stuff that we talking about is ideas, opinions, and somewhere in the middle we can come up with a solution because we live in this country with a lot of different type of people. A
Oh,
lot.
I couldn't agree more, Nikki. But if we're
But we have to have, no, I'm just making a reference, whether
sure,
we
sure,
agree or not. The problem, what I'm seeing right now in the country is people cannot have a civil conversation. I want people to know that you don't have to lose a friend like you did or family members. I don't have to lose people like, actually I'm around pretty good people because I haven't lost anybody. Even when I met you and then you found out and you still gave me a hug when you saw me, that meant a lot to me. because that shows me that you have a balanced, same mind. This doesn't have to separate us. You know what I mean? Because we still, I feel like it comes from the top and they try to separate us so we could fight, so we won't pay attention up there. So as long as we having these conversations and show people that we can have civil discourse, and sometimes we might get heated and we get passionate, and it might not be, but we can all possibly go have a beer later, have wine later, or do this, and don't even have to talk about politics, because I know who Tim is fundamentally as a person. You feel the way you feel for whatever reason, and that's okay. We don't agree. We agree to disagree. If it comes to a topic we might not want to. If we don't, if our friendship, if we value our friendship more than a topic that would tear us apart, why even talk about it in a certain setting?